Guys, welcome back to Zone 2 Garage. We're coming to you today with this 27 Nissan Titan SV with the utility track system, and we're going to be putting on this Lund trifold cover. So let's get to it. We have the product unboxed right here. The tools you'll need for today are supplied with the system. You're going to need this bracket, you're going to need this Torx Allen that they send, and you're going to need these screws that they also send. So basically what we're going to do is, this is the bracket that the cover will be locking onto, and this is what you're going to bolt it to. So it's going to sit like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this block, we're going to put it in the utility track system just like so. We're going to take our bracket, we're going to line it up just like so. Take one of our bolts, and we're just going to start it in there finger tight. This is so that you make sure that you're getting the threads nice and straight in there. I think we can start it out here like this, make it a little bit easier. So just get it nice and straight. Oh, it's a little bit early in the morning there, guys. Give me a second. There we go, just like that. Just hold it and start that boy. All right, we're gonna get our second one, and we're gonna do the same thing. There we go. Just get a couple threads in there just so that you can slide it into the utility track system. So right there we have our couple threads, and we're going to line it up and slide it in. And we're going to take this one and move it all the way to the back. This is going to be the back setup. That should line up. And let's go ahead and prepare our other three brackets. 1, 2, 3. All hardware is supplied in the kit. Make sure when you're ordering the kit that you order for the utility track system if you have it. If not, the only difference between installing this into a truck without it is that you will not have to do these brackets. It'll go right onto the bed rails there. Go ahead and get our 2 screws started. Just like that. Just a couple threads once again. And this is, as always guys, righty tighty, lefty loosey. We're going to slide that in. We'll leave this one a little bit closer to the back because that will be for the back clamp. There we go, another one. Beautiful upgrade for these pickup trucks. And supposedly it does help you save a little bit of gas mileage, making you a little bit more aerodynamic. We have yet to see. Do that one. Go ahead and do that one. Alright. We're going to go ahead and take these and slide them into our other rail. Same deal. Line up the back of the block with the utility track system and slide her in. We'll slide that down to the back shortly. Let's get this guy in there and get that slid over. Alright, now that we have those in, let's get this one to the back. And we're just going to go in here and snug her down so that we can get an accurate feel for where she's going to be. Don't tighten the screws all the way down, guys. We still have to put the cover on and line it up with the brackets. This one. These things don't have to be super tight either. When we do go to tighten them down, they just have to be nice and snug. You do want to make sure that they are level. These brackets are slotted so you can adjust the height of the cover. So you want to make sure that you're not tightening it with one side higher than the rest. Want to fit as tight as possible, so we're going to put it all the way to the top there. right, last one. Alright, now that we have our clamps in place, let's go ahead and set our cover. Rick, if you can give me a hand and grab that side, please. Sure, no problem. And let's go ahead and we're going to cover this, grab this over, and we're just going to place it here at the end. Just like that. Make sure it's nice and even. Yep, I'm on my corner. How's yours? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, so now guys, we're going to have to get into the back of the truck with our Torx key as well. Oh, let's get back here. Alright, so we're going to start on this side, right here. What we're going to do is, you see our hinge is right here, and we have our bracket up here. So we're going to loosen this up so we can slide it down. What we're doing is basically just lining this up. So see, we got it nice and loose. So let's slide her down. Once you're lined up, we'll go ahead and give her a test fit. Right there. That's perfect. So let's go ahead and tighten her down. Now we can snug it down. Once again, make sure you're nice and level. And just give her a snug. So now we're going to go ahead and put our hold down. You don't want to take it all the way off. Let's get that back started. All right. And so this is what we're doing. You see how I just pushed this little lock collar up on there? So that's what we're locking into place. And we just lock that boy down. And that's it. You don't have to crank them down all the way. Just make sure you have some good tension on it, because these things do slide and move. Alright, you can crank it all the way down and it'll just keep sliding that way till this thing pops off. So you just want to make sure you have good tension on it. Let's go ahead and transition to our other side. Alright, same thing guys. We're just going to line it up with our bracket. And once we're lined up, we'll go ahead and get this out the way and snug it down. That's it, just like so. Give her a little one more. Alright, now let's get our hold down in. Gotta bring this one down a little bit. You kind of want to make sure these things are as straight as possible. We're actually going to go to the other side and just straighten that out. Oh, wrong way. Once again guys, always, like I say, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You will forget at some point in life. See, we're nice and tight now. Couple more spins. Make sure. Yeah, we're good to go there, guys. See, once again, you don't have to crank her all the way down. Just get some good tension on there to hold it down. So now that we got that part done, let's unfold our cover and we'll get the rears done. We give it a 1, we give it a 2, and now we see it. Our cover is nice and closed. You can also check the alignment up on the cover when you're doing this. You see where you're at, where you're covering. Alrighty guys, so let's get in here and get our rear mounts done. Just get her a little bit loose, and we see this is where she's gonna be, right here. Right about there. Let's go ahead and crank that one down. Boom. Just a little something. And now these rears are a lot easier than the front. They just line up like this. They're spring loaded, so that if you do have to load something, you can open this very easily. So you just give it a little tug when you're close. Bomb. And that's it. And we're tight. Let's go ahead and do our other side. So again, just give this a little bit of loosey. Ready to move. That looks like about it. Right about there is where we're going to crank her down at. Give her a 1 and 2. And just finish it off with a little bit of tension. 1, not too much. We don't need this thing ripping the track system. And then we just pull this down, line it up. Oops. Make sure you're pretty close. These springs are tight as it is new. And bomb, guys. We are done. Let's go ahead and close our tailgate up and see how our cover looks. Ooh. There we go, guys. Once again, if you do get, I don't see how you could get wrong with the fitment on it. It fits very nicely, as we can see off rip. This is a brand new cover that we ordered. Fitment looks spot on. Thank you guys for watching. Catch us on the next video.